morning, guys. Friday, December 6th. So I'm using my shrinker. Size this pipe down a little more. Should help it slide together a little bit easier. Hit something, stop.
With tire price match guarantee, Chevy certified service will match.
Each pipe is going to get 3 screws. Wouldn't want these to buckle in the wind. Going to be putting a support up to hold it, but still need to make sure they're secure. So, got the end piece on. Pretty much ready to install, except I got a construct a cap for it. I don't know if you can see, I made a cap for that one. Looks kind of like a mailbox with some wind protection on either end, and I'll be making another one of those. I make them new every time. Like I said, I replace this pipe whether it needs it, and I don't wait for it to break. Every couple of years I replace it. Depends how much I use it. If it starts to look, got my tent rolled up, I'm going to be taking my tent down, so no more tents. Got the, excuse me, can I go in my garage? Thank you. Blocking my door there. Got the log splitter set up in here. And what I did was I bought a tarp over at the store, and I'm gonna hang the tarp across here so that any wood that flies off won't hit the van. Like I said, when I'm splitting wood, a lot of times the wood kind of like goes apart, and it could put a dent in the vehicle. So by hanging the tarp, it'd be like a backstop. It'll stop the wood's momentum. That's my plan for that. Got the hose for these chains on the so my chains are going to slide into the clear hose. Going to have to heat it up. I'll have to heat this hose up. It's brittle as hell right now. I can't hardly bend it, but I'll heat that up. What I'll do is I'll take it in the house and just leave it over by the wood fire, not too close. It'll get pliable, and then when I come out to work, it be all set there. I started putting this is for, you put it on for rust, and it's supposed to help clean the rust off of any material. These things are kind of rusty, as you can see. Slowly letting the acid set on it and see if I can buff up those rust stains, and I'll get it as good as I can get it. Also, this piece here that I found, can you see that? If I bring it up real close, and I'm thinking about making a badge for the front of the van. Right where these two pieces meet together, thinking about using this here, like this. It actually looks pretty good there. I'm thinking I'll detail the high parts, if you can see, it's like stars and bars. I'm thinking maybe I can detail those with blue, then the rest redo it just with the white. So that'll be kind of a sit in the house. I'll get the right kind of paint, and I can sit in the house and I can paint this thing up on a cold, nasty day when I don't feel like being out here. It'll be a project for me to make a badge for the front. I had thought about cutting it down to just these and moving these under and make it sort of a two-step. I mean, I could modify it so that it looks a little more pronounced, but I don't know. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do, and I'll be plenty of time to worry about that later. Went and got some more propane. That's how I light my stove. I use a propane torch to light the stove instead of putting newspaper and stuff. These are those white pieces I talked about for the headlight covers. So it's like a little cap that goes over the screw. There's a piece that goes underneath. You put the screw through it, then the cap snaps on, and it works well. I've also got them for the van, for the steps, for the aluminum steps, the steps and the mud flaps. So I'm all set as far as picking those up, and they're paintable. Got the grill in, as I told you guys. I just kind of got it stuck in there with a couple of screws. I got to go through I got some stainless steel screws here, but the ones I have are a little bit short. Looks like Lucky got hooked up. Oh yeah, Lucky dropped. I had a stick just holding that up, and she had to get mixed up in it. That little girl. Lucky the Terror Dog. That's her. Gonna be on TV. They're gonna call her Lucky the Terror Dog. Alright guys. Hope you guys are enjoying your Friday. Sliding into the weekend. Out from Rusty, Rhode Island.